Real combat. Real action. Carnage Media.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Zach Russ.
Zach Russ coming out from the blue corner. The Ripper.
Again, Zach 6 feet 7 inches tall. Not a height you see very often. You expect guys this tall playing basketball.
You're right.
Zach's out here punching people in the face. Like I said, very impressive fighter. The first time I was introduced to Zach Russ was in his second fight ever, which was a second MMA fight ever. I'm sure he had thousands before that, knowing this guy. But he put on one of the most dominant, brutal, and one-sided bloody beatdowns I'd ever seen. And ever since then, I had been a fan of Zach the Ripper Russ. And he's looking to put his name on the map even more tonight, taking on none other than Dylan Budka. I am very excited for this fight.
And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Dylan Budka.
The mindless Hulk, Dylan Budka, prepares to make that walk.
Dylan, since leaving the UFC, has really turned his life around. He's got with a new dietitian, lost a ton of weight, showing that he can make all these different weight classes no problem. He's in the best shape of his life, the best mental state of his life, and he's probably got one of the biggest tests he's had in a minute here in Zach Russ. I know I've said it a lot, but man, this fight is going to be great. I am very excited. And here comes the mindless Hulk himself, Dylan Budka.
Yes, sir, and he's got a big crowd here tonight, of course.
As always.
Head coach Gary Young in tow. We saw Gates the Sniper Cook there behind him, holding up the banner. And we've got photographers here at ringside.
This feels big, man. The energy in this is crazy.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, this professional fighter stands 6 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in today at 190 pounds, fighting out of Fort Thomas, Kentucky, making his professional debut here tonight. He is Zach the Ripper Russ. And his opponent, fighting across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, this professional fighter stands 6 feet tall, weighing in today at 189 pounds, fighting out of Findlay, Ohio, by way of Baltimore, Maryland, holding a professional record with 1 win and no losses. He is Dylan the Mindless Hawk Budka.
The hometown favorite, of course.
Like I said, big fight feel with these two, 7 inches taller for Zach Russ. Only 19 years old.
I want you to protect yourself at all times, go far away, my friend, at all times. Touch gloves and let's do this.
Yeah, Russ, 6'7", 190. You're absolutely right. He's built like a Division I small forward.
Yeah. But he ended up here in combat sports where he's had nothing but success, and he's looking to keep that going tonight against Dylan Budka.
We are underway.
See?
Budka with the good head movement earlier. We saw a lot of that in his last bout against J.D. McNett.
Yep, he's going to have to close that distance again, that taller fighter versus shorter fighter. Ooh, Russ' hands are quick, man.
Yeah, I like the use of that uppercut, too.
Russ is very good at using his range. He knows how tall he is. Popping that jab beautifully. Nice overhand from Budka. Budka quick, just as fast. Oh, my God.
Explosive combo, but great work there from Russ, working the body right after that.
Absolutely. This is where Budka needs to take advantage, getting inside, getting in this clinch. Not very often you're going to get this close to a guy that's 6'7".
Yeah,
Nice
gotta
overhand, too,
continue to utilize those body hooks. I think will be very useful for Dylan if he is able to close that distance. Nice right hand.
Yeah, Budka's got to use that Mike Tyson style. Oh, he's got to roll, and get inside. And he's doing a good job so far working that body of Zach Russ.
Yeah, that's a great start from him. It's exactly what you would want to do in this scenario.
Good move there from Russ to get his distance back, get the range back.
Nice left hook from Budka.
Budka got him against the ropes. It's a good place for him to be. Very smart to work the body, like I said earlier. Ooh, that overhand's been money for Budka so far.
Yeah, he's got to be willing to eat a couple of those jabs and made it well worth it.
Yeah, he's working that body, getting Russ to drop his hands a little bit, and then comes over top with an overhand. Very good game plan, but when you've been fighting for as long as Dylan Budka, you come to expect things like this. Ooh,
nice.
Big hook.
Jabs into the hook.
Budka doing a very good job at slipping that lead uppercut that Russ has been looking to land. Nice body shot. Oh,
yeah, some great work there. Oh my
Russ
goodness.
might be out.
Off of a body shot, it looked like
And he
from
caught
my
him
angle.
up top with a hook after, and that's going to do it.
Wow.
First round knockout for Dylan Budka.
What an incredible
I wasn't
finish.
even ready for that. He worked that body, got him to drop down and hit him with a tight hook and knocked him out. Very
Incredible.
impressive. And Russ is still down.
What an impressive victory from Dylan Budka. Doctor's taking a look at Russ.
Very, very impressive from Dylan Budka. Wow.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, he did so many things well in that. Not only the head movement, actively dodging a lot of those punches, set things up with the body, and we saw how that paid off. I thought it was going to take a little longer for it to pay off the way that it did, but that just goes to show you the incredible power he had behind those punches.
Absolutely. Russ getting back to his feet here almost.
Yeah, Russ looks like he's okay, and that's what we love to see. But once again, the mindless Hulk, Dylan Budka, victorious.
Wow. That's the only one I got is wow. Very, very impressive. Utilized his game plan perfectly. Like I said, rolled inside, very Mike Tyson-esque, working the body, gets Russ to drop his hands right over top with a tight hook, man. It was
And what I was
textbook.
impressed with was the explosiveness on some of those combos.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
the way almost 3 punches looked like one. There were a couple of those instances where he was very methodical, ducking under punches, but once he unleashed it, it was a very fierce and rapid combo. So I liked what he put together tonight. I thought Russ was looking pretty good up until, of course, the knockout. But
he was doing good at using his range as he always does, but like I said, he let Budka get inside, and Budka was able to capitalize. Like I talked about it all night with the kickboxing. When you're shorter and getting inside, you got to take advantage. Budka, a professional, knew that and took advantage and gets himself a first-round knockout over a very game opponent.